Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jimmy's showtime! Oh yeah! Come on! Wow! Baby. Come on. yeah.